reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense will keep it on the ground here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Dropping back, it's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Receiver makes the grab. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
He's got it near the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Hill. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, look out, he's got open space. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, you can't win big games turning the football over, and 2 picks in the first half is not going to cut it. I think the coach might have a decision to make. Does he need to bench this guy at halftime? Because he is not playing well, and he's not seeing the field very well at all.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He runs it into the end zone.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davison. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Tight end goes in motion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. This time, a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive court.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he wins a fight for the football. That's a huge gain. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Looking to throw it again. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. As the wide receiver coming in motion now. And a throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Launching one to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ducks. That was huge. We talked about the importance of this drive. It's been a struggle fighting from behind in this game, but now to cut into the lead before halftime. How important is that, Joel?
So important. That was a vital drive for this group, for their momentum and for their self-belief. And now they can go in at halftime and make some adjustments. You can take the success of that drive and you can build on it and potentially come out and have much more success in the 3rd quarter and 4th quarter.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense moving into a bunch formation. hands it off from the gun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Grab near the sticks, it's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice
catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Davison. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line. Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The secondary backed up off the ball now. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So back to their own 9-yard line, it's second and long.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on third.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
It was out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Using his legs, it's Hill. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. To throw, it's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. We did not get the 4th down yardage. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Passes the 40. He's got a crease. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Takes the handoff again. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Trying to run, it's West. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The pressure's on. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. No press coverage. The DB is backing up now. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. Contact as he threw it. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.